Welcome back, my student, to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I will be continuing the new adventure, Secrets of Godric's Hollow. So, I left off on part 3, and I did do task 1 on the part 1 and 2 video by accident. I kind of forgot about it, and I kept going, but I realized, and I'm gonna be starting on task 2 out of 4 for part 3. So talk to Backshot, the old dying lady. I was thinking about something. Oh, the scavenger hunt. I need 20 more minutes. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with the next task. So talk to Backshot. It looks more like Marula is wearing some like glasses or superhero blindfold thingy, whatever you want to call it. But whatever. Let's see. The old lady. Madam Backshot, we've just come from the graveyard. Everything you warned us about came true. Marula used the passphrase to open the crypt bearing the Gryffindor crest. But instead of finding the sword, a goblin ghost emerged and cursed Marula. Which, what's the word? Damn it, what's the word? The one word that means that they deserve it. She got what she was looking for. Was that the word I'm trying to think of? She got what she wanted? No, I forgot the word. Anyways. Oh, dear me. Our friends have hurried back to Hogwarts, where it's safe, but Marula needs your help immediately. I want you both not to go into that graveyard, and not to pursue the sword. Am I to understand the two of you completely ignored my warning and up into the crypt together? It was all Marula. Yes, I'm not gonna take the fault for her. What the heck? I had nothing to do with it. It was all Marula. Like you even could have opened it. I'm the one who outsmarted Godric Gryffindor and got the passphrase. Yes, you look very wise indeed. She's at least making fun of her. Now tell me about this ghost you saw. He said his name was Ragnat, and we thought he might have used Obscuro. Ragnat. Of course. The ghost you encountered was no mere goblin. That was the ghost of Ragnat, king of the goblins. He didn't smell like royalty. Hold your tongue, Ragnat. It's a very powerful creature. And this is not simple, obscure curse. This is not some simple, obscure curse. This curse is unique to Ragnat, so only Ragnat will be able to reverse it. What does that mean? I'm stuck like this? It means this matter is now between you and Ragnat. What do we do, Madam Backshot? You useless old woman. I'll tell you all I know about your foe. Then perhaps we can devise a plan for what you do next. Okay. Learn about Ragnat. Oh, wow, 8 hours, seriously. Learn. Great as he was, the sword was Ragnat's only perfect what? Ignore. I can still defeat Ragnat in a duel. Want me to prove it? Yeah, you cannot even defeat me. Discuss. Ragnat was the one who originally forged the Sword of Gryffindor. Over here. You must be using that crypt with the Gryffindor crest as a lure. Think. Ragnat did seem very bitter, and he did not appreciate visitors. Confer. To deal with Ragnat, you need to understand how he thinks. Eye roll. Even blindfolded, I'm still the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. No, you're not. Comprehend.
It's risky dealing with Ragnar. He is quite powerful.
Listen.
Ragnar was not only king of the goblins, he was a master silversmith.
Here.
To help your non-friend, you must confront Ragnar again. With your nuts.
With my nuts? Learn.
Great as he was, the sword was Ragnar's only perfect creation.
Oh, creation. Okay, there we go. Discuss.
Ragnar was the one who originally forged the sword of Gryffindor.
Think. Ragnar did seem very bitter, and he did not appreciate visitors. Confer.
To deal with Ragnar, you'll need to understand how he thinks.
Oh, whatever she said. I think they're saying the same thing already. Ignore. Okay, she said already. Okay, over here. Same thing. Eye roll. Whatever. Think. Ignore. Over here. Comprehend. Listen. Hear. Learn. Discuss. Confer. Think. There we go. 5 stars. Ragnar did seem very bitter, and he did not appreciate visitors. He's bitter because he's short. So the ghost we encountered was not only a goblin king. He forged the sword of Gryffindor. And it seems he uses that crypt with the Gryffindor crest as a lure, cursing whoever seeks the sword.
I'll duel him, then he'll lift the curse, I bet. I will recommend that. Your first encounter didn't go so well. I let him win so easily, so I could study his moves.
Yeah, okay.
Perhaps, but if you hope to break this curse, I'd advise a subtler approach.
So wait, what? Talk him to death?
He's already dead, which means your challenge is more difficult. You must convince the ghost of Ragnar to change his mind. Ghosts can be obstinate.
Obstinate? Obstinate. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Ghosts can be obstinate, but they can also be reasoned with if you know how to approach them. Before you can change Ragnar's mind, however, you must understand how he thinks.
We know Ragnar is obsessed with the sword, but perhaps we should look a little more into why.
Ghosts are often consumed by resentments they held in life. The more you know about Ragnar's history with the sword, the easier it will be to reason with his ghost.
Can you tell us any more about him?
Years ago, I may have been able to rattle off a few more facts, but the days I rely more and more on my notes. I am old. My brain doesn't work much anymore. And sadly, most of the notes I used for a history of magic are archived elsewhere.
Then perhaps I should read a bit about Ragnar to learn more about his life and his relationship to the sword. Also, why am I doing the work? Shouldn't that be Marilla, even though she's blind? I smell that should do it for her, not me.
Of course, the answer to almost any question in life is only as far as the right book.
Then I'll head back to the library and read everything I can about Ragnar and the sword. Perhaps then I'll know exactly how to change his mind.
And I'm coming with you.
Shut up. But you can't read.
I can still help you think things through. It's my face we're talking about. Besides, when it comes to real adventure, you know you need me, right?
You can be useful, all you can do is cause trouble. Yeah. All of this chaos tonight is because of you. You cause trouble wherever you go.
And an even better reason to keep me by your side. Who knows what I might do on my own?
Perhaps you have a point. Oh my goodness. Why not just kill her? You can come, but only so I can keep an eye on you. If we manage to stay out of trouble, we may still be able to break the curse in time to save the feast. Now let's head to the library so we can learn how to convince Ragnar to reverse your curse. He probably has to put his nuts on her face. Also, can one cent at least join us? Read about Ragnar.
I'm in the library. Let's get on with this before it's too late.
Also, she's right here. Makes no sense. Also, it kind of makes me think that at some point she's gonna start using like a laser beam with her eyes. Eye beam, I guess. Eye laser eyes, whatever you want to call it. The thing that Superman does. Ooh, I want to do a study with a friend. Non-friend, most likely. Oh, ooh, 1 cent, yes. Or Cheerio. Not sure. I'll go with Cheerio because, why not? Haven't done her in a while. There we go. So, studying with Cheerio. Alright. Back to the task. Read about Ragnut. That was kind of funny. She's like has her hands in front of her, like trying to see what's there or know where she's going. I guess there's 1 cent. At least she's there. Then some other students. Tonka Car. Madam Pinch. Alright, Gryffindor student. That's a guy.
The portrait of Godric Gryffindor is acting strange today. He keeps mumbling about the Halloween feast.
Tonka Car.
I'm looking for good scary stories to tell at the Halloween feast.
Oh, wow. And now for 1 cent.
Uh-oh. What happened to Marula? That does not look good.
Also, since like what was it, yesterday or a day and a half ago, my voice doesn't sound right when I try to do the girl voices mostly. Whatever, I don't know why. Hi, Madam Pinch. We'd like to check out every book you have on Ragnar, King of the Goblins, King of the Nuts.
What? There's no reason to take them out all at once. You may have one. When you finish it, you may come back for the next.
But we're in a bit of a rush. We need to learn everything we can about Ragnar before the feast.
The blasted feast is all anyone can talk about. How can you celebrate when there's so much work to do? Just look at this stack I have to put away.
That's not my problem. This is your library, not mine.
If memory serves, the last time the two of you were here, she left out an enormous pile of books as well.
Perhaps we could help you shelve some of these to make up for the mess she left last time. Why do I have to keep doing her work? I really don't like this. If we did that, then could we take out all the books we need?
Normally I'd worry you were going to shelve them all in the wrong places, but I'm drowning in work today. I suppose I could use the help. Alright, if all of you put these away correctly, you can take out the books you need. Just put them back this time.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, Stop Horsing Around has come back from the whatever it was that I sent him to do. Ministry officials are wrapping up their work and preparing to send Stop Horsing Around home. Stop Horsing Around's current task is going better than expected since it is so well behaved. Okay, cool. No response there, but I did respond here. 3 stars, nice. And 8 energies, not bad. There's all the rewards. Very nice. So now, wait, have I fed him? No, I haven't. So I'm gonna feed Stop Horsing Around. and bond with him, I guess. So he's very close to leveling up to level 10, which is maxed. Come on, hurry up, eat. Okay, so now let's see, who do I send? Some chocolate frogs. Ooh, a bonus. Very nice. So 9 in total. Also, now that I think about it, I do want to get a new creature. One that has side quests. Quintuped, salamander, imp. Let me see, how much is the imp? It's right here. Ooh, I do have enough. This mischievous beast has a slapstick sense of humor. Do I have any other creatures here? I don't think so. Oh wow. Alright, let me see. Anybody else? These are mine. Quintuped. From the Scorched Veil. Foggy Moor. Foggy Moor. Scorched Veil. I want to see where this place is. Oh, I do have somebody else here. Okay. Let's see. Is this it? Oh wow, I need 4 more for red books. For the salamander. Let me see, anybody else? Welch green dragon from the forest. Let's see, how much is he? 60 again. Why so many red books? Alright, this is Foggy Moor. Desert Dunes. Dark Forest, okay, cool. The Chimera. Ooh, 50. I could get the Chimera. And then there's Death and Spatula here. So that'll be nice. Right, let me see, who else? Chupacabra is from the Dusk Lands. Then Clabert Lake. And Grabhorn, Desert Dunes, Mooncalf, Dusklands. Do I have anybody in the Dusklands? I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's right here, okay. Oh, he has also 50. Cool. I have Bugs Lightrear and Senegato here. So it's between Chupacabra and Chimera. Clapbird. He actually looks pretty cool too. He's from the lake. Oh, okay, I do have these two here. So where is he? No, that's the wrong one. Where is he? No. Oh, is that him? Yeah, Clabert. Oh, he looks pretty cool. He's like a little, what is it, a tree-dwelling beast whose forehead growth glows when it senses danger. So am I danger to him? Apparently. I don't know who I want to go with. He will be pretty cool. It only costs 30 red books. Sure, why not? I'll get him instead. There we go. So there, I got a new creature. Clabert, whatever you want to call him. So Bond. Should name him. What can I name him? Froggy? Frogster? Fregzin? No. He's a frog, or what is he? Exactly. He has teeth. Interesting. What is his description again? A tree-dwelling beast whose forehead grows... Okay. It doesn't say if he's like a frog or a frog or so. Like a toad, potentially. Senses danger. Alarm? I don't know. Danger. Ranger. Frogger. No, that sounds dumb. Can't think of anything right now. Whatever, I'll name him later. Damn it, how do I get out of this? Oh, great. Froggers. I'll just call him Froggers for now. I'll think of something better later. So Froggers. Anyways, new activities are available. Let's see. There's aquatic, which actually could be Froggers. Small, harmless. Let's see. Does he count? Yes, he does. Okay, cool. So Froggers, yes. 3 red books. Froggers has safely arrived at Witch Weekly, and a group of young reporters has already formed a fan club for it. Froggers' behavior around the busy work of Witch Weekly is proving difficult to contain. Oh well, that's your problem, not mine. Alright. So back to the task. Read about Ragnat and his nuts. Wait, is this still part 3? Task 3 out of 4. Seriously? I've only done 1 task? Okay, I thought it's been more tasks. Whatever. Shelf books for a pinch. I don't like this. But at least it's in 1 hour. Also, what happened to 1 cent? Why can't she be here with us? Or with me at least to talk. Flip through. Here's one on great goblin accomplishments throughout history. Ignore.
Can't we just get 1 cent to do this for us and come back when she's done?
How about you shut up and not talk? Warn. Look out for the chair, Marula. I don't want to look out for her. Nod.
I can't see the books, but I can still carry them.
Over here.
It seems you're doing a halfway decent job.
Listen.
It makes me nervous to see students touching so many of my precious books.
Are they even her books? Like, literally? Like, actually? Did she buy all of these? Or did she get them herself or whatever? I really highly doubt it. Shelf. Okay, that was actually very quick. Wow, Pinch isn't joking. There are a lot of books to put away. Yeah, whatever. At least that was quick.
It appears you've shelved all the books in the right place and found quite a stack for yourselves. As well, you also kept your friend from taking a few nasty spills, which I appreciate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to double check all the books you've put away, just to be certain.
Yeah, whatever. I think we pulled almost every book in the library that contains any information on Ragnat or his nuts. I suppose we need to read them all, so we can figure out how to convince Ragnat to lift the curse with his nuts.
Before you start reading, something's bugging me. I know you were following me before, so I'd do all the work, and you could try to sneak the sword once I found it. But you keep helping me, and I can't figure it out. Why is it so important to you to help me, Akens?
I care about you? Yeah, okay. In her dreams. I'm worried about the feast. You're a danger to us all. Why can there not be an option that says, I'd rather kill you? I guess I'll go with this one. I'm not helping you. I'm trying to protect us from you. You're dangerous enough with your senses intact. Who knows what chaos a blindfolded Marula could cause.
Oh, that's sweet, Akens.
Ew. It wasn't a compliment. Oh, never mind. We'd better start reading if we come to set things right with Ragnat before this feast. There are so many books on so many different subjects. I just wish I knew where to start.
We know Ragnat is driven by revenge. You could start there.
Wait, do we? We do? We knights are experts on grudges, so I know one when I see one. Before he cursed me, I saw it clearly. Ragnar is a vengeful spirit.
You're saying he cursed you to get back at someone else? But who?
Baxter said it herself. Ragnar spent his whole life watching someone else wield his perfect creation. That would definitely get under my skin.
Godric Gryffindor. Of course, hold on. Listen to what this book on goblin property says. By goblin standards, the maker of the item is the rightful owner. The purchaser is only borrowing it. Ragnar was expecting to get the sword back, but never did. That could be why he haunts the cemetery.
So I'm cursed until Ragnar gets the sword back. We have to find that sword.
There's no time to go looking for the sword. The feast is supposed to start soon.
But if Ragnar wants the sword, it's the only way.
Not necessarily. If Ragnar didn't want the sword anymore, there'd be no reason for you to be cursed. Perhaps if we convince him to let go of his obsession with the sword, that would break the cycle.
Whatever your plan is to break, you'd better do it fast. Mr. Atkins, Dumbledore has asked to see you in his office immediately.
Did he say what it's about?
Only that it requires an urgent word with you. While there, you might remind him that, though I respect him, I am far too busy to play messenger. As for you, Miss Knight, I expect you'll stay behind to clean up all of these books.
Even though she's blind. That's actually very funny. If Dumbledore found out about the curse, it may already be too late to save the feast.
We don't know what he knows. Just keep calm and hear him out.
You're right. I'll go talk to Dumbledore and find out if the feast is still on. Who knows, maybe he wants to help us. Whatever. Right? Also, I'm surprised that she did not say anything like, how am I supposed to put away the books when I'm blind? But whatever. Talk to Dumbledore.
Are you in Dumbledore's office yet? You'd better hurry.
Or what? What are you gonna do about it? Shush me? Oh, 1 cent potions. Let's see. You can spend your break and there's open space. That is the courtyard. So, over here. So now I need one more clue. That should be ready by tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. There's 12 hours left, so I have enough time. Alright, great. This is Drill Part 3? Seriously? My goodness. I thought I would have been done by now. Alright. Talk to Dumbledore, the dumb professor. So I'm alone, and there's Dumbledore waiting for me to probably do naughty things to me. Thank you for. Oh, great. Thank you for arriving. Damn it. What is wrong with my voice? I'm able to speak properly with my normal voice. What's wrong with trying to make my voices now? Thank you. I can't do it. Thank you. Damn it. Alright, 1 second. Okay, let me see. Maybe taking a sip of a drink will help. I know I don't have any like cold or what's called fever or anything or sore throats. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to talk properly like I am now. So I really don't know what's wrong with my voice or whatever. Thank you for arriving with such. Damn it. Thank you for arriving with such haste, Mr. Atkins. I guess I'll have to do it like that. I've received troublesome news from my old friend, Bathilda Bagshot. What happened tonight night in Godric's Hollow is quite serious. At least it sounds like he's actually dying in a way. Or, I don't know. I've been preparing for the feast all week, but I'm afraid I will have to cancel it now, so I can attend to this. Sounds ridiculous. Please don't cancel the feast, Headmaster. If you'll just give me a chance to set things right with Ragnat, I know I can do it in time to save the feast. Tell me, Mr. Atkins, why should I allow you to handle this matter in my stead? Because I'm a curse breaker, because Marilla is, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I want to save the feast for my friends. One sentence isn't really, like, included that much in the new adventure, so I'm gonna go with a curse breaker. I'm a curse breaker, Headmaster. This is what I do. After everything that's happened with the cursed vaults, perhaps you have a little faith in me. I've tremendous. Damn it! I can't do it. I have tremendous faith in you. I can't do the voice like I usually do. I have tremendous faith in you. It's Ragnat that concerns me. But I understand the importance of your role as a curse breaker, and I admire your dedication. It would sound so much funnier or better if I was able to do the voice properly. Though we are running low on time, you have convinced me that you may be up to this task. However, tell me your plan first. If it is save it wise, I won't cancel the feast until you've had a chance with Ragnat. Damn it. I can't do it. 3 hours. Tell Dumbledore your plan. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have no idea why my voice is, like, bad, I guess. Learn. You may have more to learn before you can approach Ragnat. Ragnat. Damn it, I can't say that word properly. Here. Many have dared to disturb Ragnat in the past. I didn't get to read it. Listen. When dealing with Ragnat, you must choose your words wisely. Understand. Ragnat will be easy to deal with. Your approach must come from the heart. Ask. All I need is a little time to figure out what to say to Ragnat. Chat. Madam Backshot has been helping us. She must think we have a chance. Talk. Ragnat is driven by resentment and revenge. Apparently. Discuss. If I can convince Ragnat to let go of his resentment, he may break the curse, I think is what I said. Explain. I plan to convince Ragnat to let go of his vengeful attachment to the sword. Ask. All I need is a little time to figure out what to say to Ragnat. Chat. Madam Backshot has been helping us. She must think we have a chance. See, I'm able to read this properly in my own voice, but I cannot do the voices for some reason properly today. And the other previous video. Discuss. If I can convince Ragnar to let go of his resentment, he may break the curse. Explain. I plan to convince Ragnar to let go of his vengeful attachment to the sword. Ask. All I need is a little time to figure out what to say to Ragnar. Chat. There we go, 5 stars. Madame Backshot has been helping us. She must think we have a chance. Yes, whatever. Because Ragnat is driven by revenge, I must convince him to give up his vengeful attachment to the sword. If I can do that, the cycle will be broken, and perhaps the curse will be too. It's a wise plan. It demonstrates a deep respect and knowledge of your opponent. However, you must remember both the Halloween feast and Miss Knight's health hang in the balance. Do not approach Ragnat until you know exactly what must be said. You won't get a second chance. Do you have any suggestions, Professor Dumbledore?
I cannot choose your words.
My goodness.
I cannot choose your words for you. However, Ragnar is not the only one buried in Godric's Hollow who accomplished great things. Perhaps you need to learn a few lessons from the dead before you can teach them any yourself.
Then I'm off to Godric's Hollow again to set things right and save the feast. I won't let you down. Or maybe I will. Part 3 complete. Finally. Right, 3 gems. Part 4. Sage words from Albus Dumbledore lead you back to Godric's Hollow, where you must learn a lesson from the dead. Marula's well-being and the Halloween feast hang in the balance, and time is running out. Good, let her die, for all I care. Talk to Dumbledore done. Oh my goodness, learn from the dead.
I would advise leaving quite yet. I'll alert you when it's safe.
Oh my goodness, 4 hours? How much longer do I have? I mean, the new adventure? 17 hours. I mean, that's a good amount of time, I guess. 17 hours. Let me see the other stuff. 17 hours, those puzzling potions, 14 hours. Let me think. 17 hours. Right now, it's 2:39 a.m. It's about to be 3 a.m. basically. The 12 minutes, let's see. That's 4. That would be 4, 5, 50. 3. Trying to think. 3 a.m. Let's go with 12 hours. That would be 3 p.m. Let's see. Take away the 12 minutes. That's gonna leave with 16 hours. Okay, let me do the math. So once it hits 3 a.m., another 12 hours. That's gonna be 3 p.m. Okay, 1 second. So out of 16 hours, take the 6, then another 6. That leaves me 4 hours. 3 p.m., 4, 5, 6, 7 p.m. So it ends at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. So then for this, the puzzle and potions, because I still need a bunch of more potions. Let me think about this again. So instead of 16, it's 14. Okay. Minus 4. Wait. That's 3 p.m. 4, 5. Like 5 p.m. This one ends at 5 p.m. The other one is 7 p.m. Yeah, I should be home by then. Way before that. Okay. The carnival prices I could do at least right now. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do that right now. Is there anything else? Yes, I'm going to continue tomorrow. When I get back home. It's going to be the 4 parts and that's it. Alright. And hopefully my voice is better by then. Because I don't know, it's been already since like the other day. So it's been like, especially when doing the, like I have no problem throughout the day talking or anything. Nothing at all. But just doing the voices for some reason. It started in the previous video for some reason. Like mainly doing the girl voices. But with Dumbledore, because I have to make his voice like sound old and dying. I don't know. I guess I'm having trouble with it. But it had never happened till now. And like as you guys can hear, I'm talking properly, normal. No sore throat, no sickness or anything. So I really don't know what's the problem. But whatever. What was I gonna do? What was I thinking about? Alright, the carnival prices. So I have 660. Almost 666. Would have been nice. So I'm gonna do the focus one a lot. I see. Wait, this time there's freaking. Are you serious? This whole time there's been a pumpkin that gives the free tickets. The other carnival prices, or in carnival festival grounds, or the carnival prices, whatever you want to call it, this thing, this little event thing. Oh great, I collected it by accident. But these carnival prices or events, the other ones, the previous ones, the like last 3 previous ones, did not have any little hidden item or whatever that glowed blue and gave you free tickets. But now this pumpkin does, and I missed out on it this whole time because the other ones did not have anything that gave free tickets, so I didn't bother to check if there was gonna be any this time. And now that I come here, there's actually a pumpkin that gives you the free tickets, so I missed out on like 2 or 3 days of not getting them at all. They're so dumb. But now that I realize it, there's ghosts everywhere. Most of them give you. Actually, no, he doesn't do anything. They're just standing there. Oh, this one. 40 tickets? Oh, that's a spell trivia. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. 48 tickets. The float. I don't like the floating one. It's annoying. 64 tickets for a duel. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time. This one is the. Wait, are they doubled? Like more doubled? Oh, this one is 24. Why is this one only 24? The other ones are like 64. Can't that one be like at least 40 something? I mean, I guess it uses more tokens as well. Also, I'm just realizing Tonga cars right there. Whatever, I'm gonna do the focus one. It's my favorite one. It's the easiest one out of all. I'm just gonna do it multiple times. I think I might be able to get all the prices right away. I guess I'll find out right now. Unlike the other carnival prices, I'm really gonna try not to mess up this time. I really don't want to. Because otherwise, instead of 24 tickets, I end up getting, I think it's 8 tickets if you mess up. And the reason why I messed up the other times was just by clicking too fast. So I'm definitely not going to click too fast anymore. Watch me do it. I wouldn't be surprised. There we go. So I'm not sure how many times I have to do it. But I do know that I need 1,000 tickets to get all the prices. So right now I have 116. So the tickets or the tokens will add up. Yeah, the tickets, the golden tickets. They should add up little by little. The good thing is that all I have to do is tap quick and then tap once for the focus, and it's done. I get the tickets. The other ones is gonna take longer. I know that. Like the mix and the match thingy, the what's it called? The sorting thing, I think it is. That one takes a while. The spell trivia takes a while. The floating things takes a long time, 30 seconds. More than 30 seconds actually. What else is there? And dueling takes a long time, having to beat them and such. And imagine I lose one of the matches. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing that. So I prefer this one. It's so much easier, so much better. So for 236. Okay. It's gonna take a while.
The good thing is that I'm realizing what I'm doing, and I have not messed up yet. And I'm hoping I really don't at all. Almost missed that one by a bit. I was really hoping to finish the part 4 right away, but stupid Dumbledore has to make me wait. What is it? 4 hours, I think, or 5 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. Even if I use toffee for 3 hours, I would have to wait an hour, and I cannot do that. So I'll just continue much later in the day. Okay, how much more do I need to do? Let's see. I have 428. I mean, I guess I'm getting there. I'm almost halfway there. It seems like it's taking a while, but it's actually much quicker than the other games there are. They take so much longer. Even though they give more tickets, they take up much more time. I'm quite sure. This one is so much easier. Just focusing, just tapping once, and that's it. I'm at 360 tokens. That's still a lot of tokens. It's decreasing by 15. So, yeah, I have a lot of attempts. I am really hoping I get all the rewards right away, right now. I'm close to 600. $572. So far, no mess ups, no mistakes, so that's good. It's very good. I'm at 300 tokens now. $644 now. I think I might be able to make it with these tokens I have, unless I end up needing like a few more, but I hope not. I just want to get all the rewards already. Okay, I'm at 716. I have 225 tokens left. Should be 210 now. Yeah, 210. I'm not sure why they don't just move the 24 to a 25 instead. Would have been so much better. Alright, there's 788 tickets now. Getting there. $812. So I need like 100 and something more. Tokens have 150. Is that enough? Not sure. Okay, I have 120 left. 40 tokens. I think I might be able to make it. $105 left. If I get all the rewards, that means you end up needing like close to 700 tokens to be able to do it with the boost, to get all the rewards, that is, with the boost. Without the boost, I'm assuming that will be like 1,400 tokens potentially. Let's see. 956, yes, I should be able to finish now. Like 2 more maybe, potentially 3. So once I hit the 1,000 tokens or tickets, I mean, yeah, 1 more and I'm done. At last. How many was that? Like 50 focus mini games? Yep, there we go. I got all the rewards. I'll just head over here. There we go. And there. So I don't think I got all the set of the furniture. So I'm assuming there's gonna be another carnival prizes with the rest of the set. So that means there's gonna be another major prize, which is potentially gonna give you an item that gives energy every day or so. Like the items that I got just now. So there's some chocolate frogs. Please some bonus. I guess not. That was 9 energies. So the items I got is this one. That one is new. This one is new. Then there's this and this. Oh, and this one right here actually looks pretty cool. So the next carnival prizes, I'm quite sure it's gonna have like the rest stuff. I don't know which ones, but it's gonna have the rest, unless I already have them, which I highly doubt it. I don't know, but yeah, I'll find out whenever the next carnival prizes comes along. But I do have a new item. I guess I'll put it here somewhere. Oh, I thought it was the 4 pumpkins together. Wow. So they only give you the pumpkin that has your house on it. kind of sucks. I actually thought it was gonna be all 4 of them together. That would have been so much cooler. Like that. Like all of them together. That's false advertisement. At least, I don't know. Does it say that it's your corresponding house? Do I want to put the pumpkin here? I actually like those items there. I'll put it in the secret clubhouse. Yeah, does this show that it's a house pumpkin from the Hogsmeade Carnival? Place it in your dorm, flat, or secret clubhouse and tap it to collect energy. I mean, I guess it's a house pumpkin, not pumpkins. But still, I don't know. They could have just put 1 and then they could have said a pumpkin that has your house symbol on it or whatever. Or whatever. So let's see. I could place it there. Sure, why not? And it's gonna have an energy. I'm assuming. Yeah, there we go. And it adds up. Very nice. I like that you're able to place items in your secret clubhouse. So you could at some point have your whole secret clubhouse full of items that give energies or gems or pages and such. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna have to wait the hours once again, which is gonna be 3 hours and 39 minutes. But I'll be back after more hours than that. Okay, the daily deal right now is coins. The daily deal reset it already. Hopefully it becomes energies or gems later. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Also, I think the meal with a non-friend. Yeah, it's ready. Okay, cool. I'll do it. Who do I want to do? Have I ever done tulip flower? I'm not quite sure.
I like to think that I'm the best rule breaker at Hogwarts. Let's see how much you know about getting into trouble.
I think I've done her before.
What should you watch out for?
Yeah, I've done this one before. Mr. Filch. Or Professor Snape, I guess. Plus 10. Plus 24.
Well done, Father Atkins. You might put my troublemaking to shame.
Thanks. Yeah, I've definitely done her before.
Was the best troublemaker.
You. The Queen. She obviously likes that answer.
I'm impressed. Father Atkins, you and I will get into all sorts of trouble.
Naughty trouble, I hope. Anyways, that is done. I could do the puzzle potions, I guess, just to do some of them. I'll start off with these. There, I found one. Wow, that was very easy. Next one. Did I just find another one? Wow. Okay, so now I need one more. I found it. Cool. So there. That one was very fast. Almost feels like I planted there, but I obviously didn't, unless I'm a creator of the game. Alright, now for these. Wow, are you serious? I just tapped the one. They're so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go with the yellow ones. No. Definitely no. It's not gonna be it. Oh no. Okay, my luck ended already. I'm not finding them easily like the first ones. Maybe here? No. Nope. Not it. Yeah, I found one. Alright, I'm missing the tooth-looking thing. Where can it be? I know it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. No. That's not gonna be it either. I don't want to waste them either, my potions. But I think I know where it could be. Yeah, there we go. My suspicions were right. Alright. I'm nice like that. So I did 2 of them, now I need 2 more. So 3 blue books. For this one. Damn, okay, I'll start off here. How about there? How about here? Oh, I found one, okay, cool. How about here? How about here? How about here? Okay, do I have any? Yes, I do have some yellow ones, but they're actually not that useful right now. No. Okay, I'll use all the green ones I have left. I don't have. I'll do it tomorrow then. But those 4 I have to do to get the jar. So 1 more green one. Where can I do it? Green one, green. Oh wow. The yellow one I'm not gonna do. Alright, how about here? Oh, a bunch of yellow ones. Okay, cool. I found one. Okay. I'll leave that for tomorrow, I guess. No. No, that's not gonna be it. Oh great, I just wasted that one. Whatever, at least I found one here. The leaf one. Then again, they all look like leaves. But yeah, I'll leave it for tomorrow. I have 0 for all of them. I'm not gonna use my coins. I don't want to waste them. But anyways, I'll be back later within the day. I'm back to continue. First, I gotta respond for what's the name? Froggers. Still gotta think of a better name. Froggers is hard at work in Witch Weekly. Deborah, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Deborah thinks Froggers is looking a little hungry. Should I feed it? No, starve him. Okay, so now what? There's some coins for the bargains, the brilliant bargains. Alright, 1 cent potions. 1 more clue. Almost forgot. Luckily, just an hour and 6 minutes left. And this is the last clue. Clue 5. Hagrid has strange things grown here. Obviously, his garden. That is very obvious and easy. So right here. So at last, I finished the scavenger hunt. I don't always finish them. So correct. And I get 3 energies. Very nice. Also, there's some offers. Halloween offers, which I think is not worth it at all. So there's 2 Johnny's Scary Offer. For $49.99, you get 1,500 gems, unlimited energies for an hour, 3 premium toffees, and 5 regular toffees. It's just not worth it. The unlimited energies for 1 hour is like I've done like only 4 tasks in an hour. That is not worth it at all. I mean, I guess because I read them and whatnot. But regardless, I'm sure you guys would, if you guys are gonna use it for like the store mode or new adventures and whatever, you guys are gonna want to read as well. So there's no point of 1 hour. If it was 1 day, it would have sounded a little better. 1 day of just energies. I could use that. I would definitely end up doing, like, if I had the if I was able to use unlimited energy the one full day, I would definitely make like 10 videos in one day. But yeah, an hour is not worth it at all. Then there's $12.99 for 575 gems. Now normally 575 go for $19.99. They're just the regular one, 575 for $19.99. So it's okay, but like, yeah, I wouldn't to buy it either, and I'm not going to. But yeah, 1 hour unlimited energy is not worth it. One day would be worth it for sure. 1 week would be the best. 1 week unlimited energy, the best, if they did that at all. Alright, carnival process is complete. I still have to do puzzling potions, which there's 2 hours and 46 minutes left. I already did 2 of them. I need 2 more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so now to the task I was waiting for. Learn from the dead. Task 1 out of 4 for part 4, the last part. Learn from the dead. Oh, I forgot Marola is blind. I should smack her and make her think it was somebody else. She wouldn't know. I'll be like, oh, it was Ben 10. He just ran by and smacked you. Blame it on him or somebody else. She literally looks like she's a Green Lantern or something. Like she's about to take off the blindfold and then shoot laser beams or something. Marula, I understand wanting to be here for this, but don't you think you would have been safer at Hogwarts?
What? And sit around being babysat by Copper? No, thank you. I'm here to watch Ragnar get his. Or hear him get his, at least.
Remember, we're only here to talk to Ragnar. If we can convince him to let go of his attachment to the sword, he may lift your curse and will save the feast.
So let's head straight to the crypt.
We can't just yet. I still need to figure out what I'm going to say. Dumbledore said I need to learn up from the dead before I can teach them any lessons. He also said Ragnar wasn't the only one buried in Godric Hollow who accomplished great things.
I say we charge into the graveyard and demand Ragnar lift the curse, or else.
Storming in didn't work last time. This is our last opportunity to save the feast, so we need to get it right, you stupid woman. Perhaps Dumbledore wanted us to talk to one of the ghosts, but which one? Marula's mother, potentially?
If a ghost tries to do anything but reverse my curse, they'll face the wrath of the most powerful witch at Hogwarts that has lost to you multiple times. Incendio!
Wow. And there's the old woman. What's her name again? Totally forgot. Oh, Bathilda Backshot. There we go.
What's all this?
I mean,
who's that? Is that Ragnar?
It's Bathilda Backshot. I'll bet she knows everyone buried in the Godric's Hollow. Perhaps she'll know which ghost can help us with Ragnar. Okay. She is so slow at walking.
Young Ekans, was that you shooting off fireballs and endangering the whole town? It was me. Don't give Ekan credit for my casting.
We apologize for the disturbance, Madam Backshot. Every time I say Backshot, it makes me think of backshot, which I think is isn't backshot like a sexual thing? I'm actually not quite sure. Anyways, but we need your help figuring out what to say to Ragnar. Dumbledore say we needed to learn from someone buried in Godric's Hollow who did great things. Do you know who he might have had in mind?
There are many prominent wizarding families buried in Godric's Hollow. I'd be happy to discuss them with you if it will help you break this curse. I am very old.
Learn from Bathilda. Bathilda? Yeah, Bathilda, right? Backshot, whatever. I'm just realizing that Bathilda has bath in the name. Bath, like taking a bath. I'm just realizing that. Also, I wish there was cars in Harry Potter world. Wait, there are cars, right? But I'm talking about like magical cars. They are, right? So that they could hit her while she's like walking around, not knowing where she's at. Think. Maybe the person we're looking for has something to do with the sword. Ignore.
Did Dumbledore mean me? I've done great things, though I'm not dead.
So stupid. Here.
Lily and James Potter are buried here, as well as several...
What is that? Persils? Pestrians? Whatever. Listen.
There are several members of Dumbledore's own family buried here.
Potentially his mom and dad. Remember, Dumbledore spoke of someone who accomplished great things. Me, I have. Wonder, did anyone else create something other witches and wizards something? Understand.
I've just come from paying my respects to Bowman Wright.
Take note.
As a devoted Quidditch fan, I visit Bowman Wright's grave regularly.
I think that's what I said. Converse.
Bowman Wright was buried here in the Middle Ages. I've always admired him and loved him secretly.
Chat.
Bowman Wright's grave is one of the oldest in the graveyard.
Okay, think. Maybe the person we're looking for has something to do with the sword. Here.
Lily and James Potter are buried here, as well as several Peverils.
I think this is what it said. Listen.
There are several members of Dumbledore's own family buried here.
Remember, Dumbledore spoke of someone who accomplished great things. Wonder. There we go, 5 stars. Did anyone else create something other witches and wizards might covet, right? Kinda sounds like COVID, like COVID-19. So many great families are buried in Godric's Hollow. The Dumbledores, the Peverils, and the Potters. But the name and the Akins. But the name that came up most when you were talking, Madam Backshot, was Bowman Wright.
Yes, as a Quidditch fan, I love visiting Bowman's grave whenever I can. After all these years, he's my favorite celebrity. Didn't you know what Bowman Wright was famous for?
Created a golden snitch. He invented the Franked Frisbee. He was a dragon slayer. I mean, she's talking about Quidditch, obviously, so it seems like it's a golden snitch, but I'm gonna go with the wrong answer. He's the inventor of the Franked Frisbee, of course.
I'm afraid not. Why don't you try again?
So stupid. Why do I have to get it right in the first place? Why not just say, why can't I get it wrong and then just correct me or whatever? What's the purpose? He was a dragon slayer. He was a famous dragon slayer.
He actually led a fairly peaceful life, tinkering and perfecting his creation. Think more and guess again.
What happens if I don't? Why do they have to give the only option left? They could have added a second option and be like, yeah, I really don't know, stop wasting my time. He created a golden snitch, of course. Yeah, I definitely knew that.
You're quite right. After 3 guesses, he's the inventor of the golden snitch. I've written several chapters on Bowman, Wraith, and the snitch myself. I find his craftsmanship inspiring. The golden snitch is one of the few perfect creations in the Wizarding world, passed on for all to enjoy. See, if Ragnar were more like Wraith, right, Right, whatever. Those knights would have had the swords years ago.
Wait, Marilla, you're a genius.
I know.
No, she's not. If right cursed everyone who tried to use the snitch, we wouldn't know anything about it or him. He wouldn't be beloved, and Bathilda never would have written about him.
Correct. A true legacy is made by inspiring those who come after you. They tell your story and it grows. Wright's brilliance and the perfection of the snitch live on because Wright shared his creation.
Perhaps that's the angle we can take with Ragnot, his legacy. Let's head to the graveyard now and see if we can convince Ragnot that his legacy is at stake. If we can, perhaps he'll give up his attachment to the sword and lift the curse in time to save the feast. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Reason with Ragnot. Okay, I kind of think it's funny how they actually show her with the eye thing.
What are you waiting for? We got a goblin to yell at.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do, or I will snap your neck. Reason with Ragnot. I really hope he puts his nuts in her face. Okay. Ragnot, King of the Goblins. We've come to speak with you, but we do not seek your sword. We've come to talk about your legacy. Pede Peona Clado. Okay.
My legacy, you say? I'm glad you to hear you've given up your foolish quest for the sword. And I hope your friend is enjoying her new outlook on life. Keep talking, you slug. That way, I'll know exactly what you point my wand. Don't forget, challenging me didn't work out very well for you in the past.
Marilla, stop. Ragnot, we aren't here to fight. We're here to warn you. You may be wearing your own kind of blindfold.
What's that supposed to mean? I see my path with total clarity.
Exactly. You're so focused on the sword you can't see what truly matters.
What could possibly matter more than the sword?
I'll explain. Hopefully you'll see why you must give up your vengeful attachment to the sword. Yeah, whatever. Wait, first, is there anybody here? Anything hidden, potentially? This doesn't really feel like a Halloween new adventure, to be honest. It would have been... it should have just been a regular new adventure, not a Halloween one. Talk to Ragnot. 8 hours. Okay. There's another ghost walking by. A woman ghost. Potentially one of his women. Or his one woman. She's gonna go... It would have been nice if she went through the crypt, or whatever you call it. She disappeared? She's not gonna walk through it? Oh wow. It would have been fun if she did. Glare.
Maybe while he's distracted I can sneak into the crypt and take a look for myself.
How are you gonna look when you can't even look? Can't even see, stupid. Oh, she's going inside the ground. It's very cool. Remark. Your legacy is tied to the sword. Discuss. Your sword should be used in epic battles, not hidden away. Speak. Instead of punishing those who seek the sword, you could celebrate them. Notice. The crypt is so old. Ragnot has been at this a very long time. Ignore.
Describe his expression to me. Does he look afraid? He should be.
Shut up. Explain. If no one ever wields the sword of Gryffindor again, it will be forgotten. Listen.
My desire for the sword has occupied my mind for many, many years.
Talk. You forged a perfect sword. The world should know. Remark. Your legacy is tied to the sword. Discuss. Your sword should be used in epic battles, not hidden away. Speak. Instead of punishing those who seek the sword, you could celebrate them. Yeah, whatever. Notice. Same thing. Explain. Okay, glare. Yeah, she said already. Ignore. Remark. Listen. My desire for the sword has occupied my mind for many, many years. Oh, he said already, right? Talk. Okay, speak. Explain. Clear. Ignore. Just like I'm ignoring her. Describe his expression to me. Does he look afraid? He should be. Okay. You're saying I should allow great witches and wizards to use my sword in their adventures? That way my legacy will grow with each new accomplishment. It's an intriguing idea. If no one ever wields your sword, Ragnot, all memory of you and the sword's perfection will fade. I do like the idea of living on in the sword's many victories. It's a very good sword. That's why instead of punishing those who seek the sword, you should let them pursue it in peace. After all, they'll be the ones who make sure stories of the sword continue to be told in the years to come. Ah, I see now what you meant before. I was so fixated on the resentment I held in life. I've lost sight of what truly matters. Thank you, young wizard, for helping me see the great value of my perfect creation lies. The true value of my perfect creation lies in its use. Does that mean you'll lift the curse? I understand why you want to protect the sword, but this witch tried to steal it. Tell me, why is it so important to you that I help this thieving young witch? It is not important, to be honest. If I save her, I save the feast. She's my friend. Why couldn't there have been a third option saying like, to be honest, just leave her like that, actually, and you could kill her if you want. I would have loved that option. I guess this one. If I save her, our school's annual Halloween feast will be saved. The whole school's counting on me, and I don't want to let them down. I highly doubt anybody knows other than Marula, Wansant, and Icemelda and Benton. I see. Well, you helped me preserve my legacy, so I'll help you save your feast. Alright, I'll lift her curse as well as those of all who came before. A lot of really witches and wizards are going to have an unexpectedly good Halloween. Okay. So he could do it without them being in front of him? I can see! You're welcome. Now leave me alone. And he went away. We did it! I did it, you stupid woman. Almost. We've broken a curse, but we have to hurry back to Hogwarts. The feast is scheduled to start any minute. And also, all the credit is mine, not yours. Dumbledore needs to know that we succeeded. That I succeeded. If the feast is to go on. What? Whatever, I don't care. Talk to Dumbledore. Please come and speak with me as soon as you can. Also, my voice is a little better. I'm able to do it. I did practice before starting to record, and it sounds or feels like I'm able to do the voice now. And it's only been like 10 plus hours, I think. Professor Dumbledore, thank you for meeting me. I have to tell you everything that happened in Godric's Hollow. I saw from the look on your face that you have good news. It's even better than I imagined. I only hope I'm not too late to save the feast. I've been meaning to discuss that with you. After everything that's happened, I've had to give it a lot of thought, and I've arrived at a difficult decision. Oh, Headmaster, you can't cancel the feast. Not after everything I've been through. Perhaps you should let me explain. I know I'm late, and I know I know Marula has done wrong, but please hear me out. I'm sure I can change your mind. And potentially punch you in your face. Save the feast, 3 hours. Also, is this task 3 or 4? Can I leave? Yes, I can. Just want to check. Okay, this is task 3 out of 4. Then the last one is gonna be the Halloween feast. Alright, I gotta collect the energies from my pets. So, Tom Gatto, the kitty, Catspur, Strasball, Hootsy Hop, Who's Who, Squeakums, What's Down Dog, Wrong Wide Web, Toadster, Sluggin' Thuggin', Silly Webby Tricks for Kids, and Gaga Broom Insurance. Alright, now back to Dumbledore, the dumb wizard. Speak. You can't punish the whole school for something I did. Something Marula did. Why am I taking the blame? Reason. We didn't find the sword, but at least it wasn't stolen. Plead. The Halloween feast is one of the most beloved celebrations at Hogwarts. There we go. Learn.
The Halloween feast is a personal favorite of mine as well.
Take note. Professor Dumbledore has all of Bathilda Bagshot's books. Nobody cares. Listen.
I'm pleased to know how much the feast means to you.
Talk. My friends loved the feast, and they had nothing to do with this. Only Marula, and she's now my friend. Explain. Marula and I will always have problems, but tonight we solved the one together. I solved it. She did not solve anything. Nothing. Beg. I don't beg. This is one of the most important nights of the year. Discuss. Perhaps we broke a few rules, but think of all the good we did in the end. Only I did, nobody else. Speak. You can't punish the whole school for something Marula did. Reason. Okay, same thing. Plead. Take note. Cringe. Okay, that's interesting.
You knowingly broke several school rules.
What are you gonna do about it? Here.
I can appreciate your passion to protect the school feast.
Learn. There we go, 5 stars.
The Halloween feast is a personal favorite of mine as well.
Okay, it's not the best. My voice is not back that great, or that, that well. Back normally, like I'm able to do the voice usually, but whatever.
Thank you for explaining to me how much the Halloween feast means to you and your friends. I appreciate how important our beloved tradition is to you. But by breaking countless school rules, you and Miss Knight did put the beloved tradition at risk.
But
as you said, you also saved many wizards and witches from what might have been a lifelong curse. You put others before yourself, and you remained committed to your task in the face of great adversity. I'm proud of you, Mr. Atkins. You promised me you would be able to set things right, and you have.
Thank you for having faith in me, Professor Dumbledore, but the feast...
As to the feast, and I said before, it was a difficult decision. You and Miss Knight made several grave errors of judgment and tried to seek the sword of Gryffindor.
That was her, not me.
But I believe a great victory is cause for celebration, so the Halloween feast will go on as planned.
It will? That's wonderful news. Yeah, I really don't care.
And you don't look as relieved as I would expect.
It is great news, Professor Dumbledore, but I do wonder, if the sword wasn't in Godric's Hollow, where is it?
I would venture to say that the sword of Gryffindor is quite safe for now, and will reveal itself when needed. Because of your efforts, who knows what great witch or wizard may one day wield it. In part, thanks to you.
You really think so?
We can discuss the future another day. For now, you'd better hurry on to the Great Hall. There's a gift waiting for you at the Halloween feast, and your friends are all eager to celebrate.
Finally. Is anybody gonna be dressed for Halloween? 50 energies? Nice. Of course, I'm gonna take the 50 energies. Would have been cool if it was 100, but I'll take 50. Talk to Dumbledore. Join the feast.
The Halloween feast has started. Come join us and receive your gift.
Yeah, I'm able to do the voices a little better, especially for the girls. And Dumbledore, I guess. So there's the Great Hall with the pumpkins and such. Let's see. There's the headless Nick.
Halloween is quite heartwarming, don't you think?
Yes. There's the fat ghost. Who's that over there? Is that Barney? I think that's Barney and Charlie Bit My Finger, and then Turtle. Then Tonka Car with Hagrid. I think that's Ron. No, actually that's a different person. Okay, I see Marula, Esmelda, Ben 10 in front of them. Where's 1 cent? Oh, there she is, okay. Is Tulip the flower here anywhere? I see Gibby. I see another Gibby. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. I don't recognize anybody else, that is. Okay, whatever. I'll go with Tonka.
Is it me or the Halloween feast a little rowdier than usual? I love it.
Barney.
I tried to dress the pumpkin as a ghost, and let me tell you, they don't like it.
Wow. Okay. Now for 1 cent. Hi, 1 cent. I hurried here from Dumbledore's office as fast as I could. Did I miss anything?
You're just in time for the Halloween feast, Father. And look, I have a surprise for you. My body. I wanted to thank you for saving the feast. And since you were running a little late, I carved your pumpkin for you, following your stencil. Following your stencil, just like you wanted it. It's flowing up with the others.
She's pointing at it. Oh, okay. I was expecting something different, but I guess that's fine.
The classic approach was just right. I think it looks splendid.
Thank you, 1 cent. Now kiss me.
It was the least I could do after all you've been through. You not only saved a beloved Hogwarts tradition, you broke another ancient curse. Not bad for a day's work.
You should have been there, actually.
But I do wonder, now that you've lifted Marula's curse, do you think she'll try to steal the sword again?
She definitely won't. What do I care? Marula will always be Marula, but Dumbledore assured me that the sword of Gryffindor is safe.
It's shocking to think you could go through all that and not change at all. But I think you may be right.
And there's Marula. Ugly as usual.
There's a whole lot Halloween feast laid out, and you still have nothing better to do than talking about me. We were discussing whether or not what happened in Godric's Hollow might have changed you at all. Why do I need to change? I can say I beat Regnat. We won.
That was me, stupid. She didn't say you needed to change necessarily.
I just thought you might have learned something from your experience. You know, I actually came over to give Ekans a gift.
What? Ew.
But before I do, I want to know exactly what you think I should have learned.
Nothing. You cannot learn anything because you have no brain. Talk to Marula. Why? Why is the last task talking to her? Oh my goodness. At least it's 3 hours, I guess. Which means 50 energies. Whatever. Oh, okay, I'm close to leveling to 37. Now that I notice. Anyways, discuss.
Friends stick together, Marula, right, Father?
Nod.
This feast looks even better than last year's. I'm going to eat a bit of everything.
Appreciate.
I suppose that Akin said to Ragnat made a little sense.
Whatever. Here.
Father worked quite hard to help you. Despite all chaos, you...
I didn't read the rest. Talk. I'm just glad everything worked out. Remark. What matters is that everyone's safe and the sword is where it should be. Confer.
I said thank you to Ekans, didn't I? I must have. Even if I didn't, I
something. Wonder.
Maybe next year you'll have the Sword of Gryffindor alone?
What? Whatever. Over here. No bats this year. Maybe next year I'll bring my own. His pet bat, I'm assuming. Listen.
Your quest to be the most powerful knight did get you into a lot of trouble.
Discuss.
Friends stick together, Marula. Right, Father?
Only you and me? Nod. She said already. Here.
Despite all the chaos you caused.
There we go, I read it better. Talk. I'm just glad everything worked out. Remark. What matters is that everyone's saved and the sword is where it should be. Wonder. Maybe next you'll leave the sword of... Oh, leave the sword alone. Okay, got it. Now I got it. Over here. There are 5 stars. No bats this year. Maybe next year I'll bring my own. Yeah, whatever.
Fine, you've made your point. I can stay committed to saving the feast and to helping me. And I suppose it's true. I may have some issues with my family, but I shouldn't turn on my friends.
You're not a friend at all? So you're no longer planning to steal the sword?
I didn't say that. But then again, why do I need to be the most powerful knight? I'm already the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. How many knights can say that?
Nobody, because you're not powerful at all.
Anyway, before this gets too soppy, I got you something. Or I brought you something. It's from Bathilda Backshot.
I don't want anything that has to do with you. Where'd she take it out from? She just, turned for 1 second and it appeared out of nowhere. What was it, in her robe? Which is even worse?
It's a signed copy of A History of Magic.
I really don't care. But at least it's gonna give me energy, I guess. I'm assuming.
She wrote a note in it, too. To Father, who knows the importance of history. Whatever that means.
No thank you, Marula. Now I'll always remember tonight as the worst night ever. I want to smack you with the book. There's Icemelda and Bantan.
Alright, let's get on with it and raise a glass to the most powerful witch at Hogwarts.
Perhaps we should toast to Father, who saved Marula in the Halloween feast.
I wonder if we might meet in the middle. The feast is about coming together in the spirit of Halloween, after all.
How about we toast to a brilliant Halloween, one full of ghosts, graveyards, goblins, and ghastly curses. Or we could toast to a 1 cent.
I like that. I can live with it with 2 for now.
I really don't care. Cheers, 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 cheers. Sounds stupid. I mean, we're whatchamacallit? We're getting drunk, I guess. So I got the book and 3 chocolate frogs. And 5 gems. All because I leveled up. Cool. Wait, did I level up? Yeah, I'm 37 now. Level 37. So it was... For what year again? For year 3. Secrets of Godric's Hollow. So 5 gems. You stopped and cured Marula. Helped Ragnat find peace and saved the Halloween feast. Your signed copy of a history of magic. A history of magic is a reminder of your epic adventure in Godric's Hollow. Yeah, I really don't care. Okay. So now the last and only new adventure for year 3 is the gift of gratitude, which is for Christmas, because it says Christmas holidays. Then for another Halloween, I'm actually curious. Is there gonna be another Halloween new adventure now that I think about it? I already did one. No, 3 of them. Was it 3 of them? Howling Halloween was one. Then I don't think this one was for Halloween. Yeah, I don't think it was. I think I remember it being 3. No. Secrets of Godric's Hollow was the one I just finished. Oh, and the Tale of Pumpkin Johnny. So yeah, 3 Halloween feasts. I mean, 3 Halloween new adventures. There we go. So here it doesn't seem like there's another one in year 4. But yeah, anyways, I guess I'll find out after I leave. Like about now. Come on. Oh, great. No bonus. I knew it! And oh my goodness, another new adventure. Great. Dueling Death Day parties. Nearly Headless Nick needs your help to host the biggest Death Day party Hogwarts has ever seen. Impress the spirits of Hogwarts and earn a special invitation from one of the school's most eccentric ghosts. 4 days and 17 hours. That's a good amount of time, I guess. Start. So yeah, there is another Halloween new adventure. Meet with Nick. I would like to discuss something with you. Find me in the Great Hall. Why can't it be 1 cent? Again. But yeah, I'm gonna continue that later. I'm not gonna start it right now. Puzzling potions. Let me see. I know there was one already unlocked. These right here. There's one right there. Then let me see. Is there anything here? Nothing there. How about here? No. Damn it! I shouldn't have done that one. Whatever. Filling could be here. No. How about here? No. Okay, let me use the green ones. There we go. Found the spill. Now I need the bug. It's gonna be a bit tough. Trying to think where the bug could be. I think it could be here. Nope. No, that's not it. Could be one of these. Nope. How about this one? Nope. That's not it. Could be this one. No. Damn it. Trying to think. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Could be this one. Oh my goodness. Damn it. Okay. So which one is it? I feel like it could be this one. Oh, never mind. What is that? Oh, I think it's this one then. Yep, there we go. I ended up using 200 coins. Actually, like 300 in total. It's whatever. So there, I completed it. And now for the last one. Oh, okay, I remember this one. I just had to get this. Great, I guess I'll use 100 coins. That's one. Damn it, why is it mostly purple ones? Great, okay, let me use the yellow ones. Nothing there. Wait, is that one of it? Yeah, there we go. Found one. That's the jar. Is that, no, that's not gonna be it. That's not it either. I'm looking for the flower thing. Could be here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Found it. I'll just use coins, whatever. I'm done. So I get... What was the price now that I think about it? I totally forgot. What was the main price? Oh wow, just 2 timer toffees, premium timer toffees. I could have sworn the grand prize was like clothing or something, but I guess I'm confusing it. This one is about to end, which I already completed. I completed everything already. There's 4 more days I have to collect the daily bonus gems. I'm not gonna oh wait, the magical milestones. I already got all of the rewards. Because once the timer toffee appears, that means that I got all the free rewards for my magical milestones. But I'll keep it like that for now. I'm not gonna collect it till when I need to, of course. Also, that outfit doesn't look so bad. The one that costs 300 gems, but I'm not gonna waste 300 gems. But yeah, that is it. I finished the new adventure. Then what is the last item gonna be? For part 4, I can't tell what the reward is gonna be. Is that supposed to be like an outfit potentially? Maybe I get to turn into a ghost. I swear, if they do that, that would be so cool. Also, now that I think about it, I do have an item to put into my secret clubhouse that will give energy, of course. Right here, the signed copy. Okay, cool. And let's see. No, not that. Oh my goodness. There we go. It gives pages. Oh wow. I mean, it makes sense since it's a book, of course. Kind of want to see. Yeah, it is signed by Bathilda Backshot, who nobody cares about. But okay. At least it gives me some pages, I guess. Not sure how many. Let's see. I'm at 1,001. I mean, I guess it's cool. But yeah. Also, what is this special timer toffee? Looking to extend your current adventure? These timer toffees are used to add time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how you get those. Maybe I'll get them at some point. But that is it for the previous new adventure. This is the next one I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do part 1 and 2, and then part 3 and 4. 2 separate videos. But for now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below what you guys think. Also, check out the video in the playlist above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.